Florida homes and HOAs seem to go together. But today I'm sharing a few locations that you may just fall in love with and have no HOA fees at all. So stick around. Hi everyone, I am Lisa McBride with Keller Williams Realty Select in Sarasota and Lakewood Ranch. And today we are discussing 7 neighborhoods that have no HOAs. And you need to stick around to the end because I think you might be a little surprised by number 7. As always, before we get started, if you enjoy watching my videos, I would really love it if you subscribe, hit the like button, and let me know how I can be of help. I do appreciate you watching. I'm going to talk about 7 neighborhoods in no particular order, and they're throughout Sarasota. So let's get started. The first neighborhood we're talking about is Gillespie Park. Now, Gillespie Park is one of the hottest tickets in town right now. It is definitely up and coming and starting to boom. It is located just north of downtown Sarasota and just north of Fruitville. It's close to shopping, dining, and the bayfront. It truly has gone through major transformation in the last 20 years with beautification projects and a park that is home to basketball court, tennis courts, and even a dog park. This up-and-coming neighborhood features homes in all price points, with many homes starting in the mid to low 300s and then quickly rising. And we're seeing vintage homes, we're seeing new homes, and we see some ranch-style homes. Now, the new construction homes are filling lots or are taking the place of some old homes that have been torn down, and the price point of new construction starts about $800,000 and go up from there. Next, we're taking a drive just east of Interstate 75 to Sarasota Golf Club Colony. Now, you might think with the name Golf Club in it, you would certainly think of HOAs. However, there used to be a golf course in this location that dated way back to the 1960s. However, during the Great Recession, many golf courses were not able to continue, and so Sarasota Golf Club was eventually not able to stay in business. Eventually, the land was bought and developed. However, that's just one small part. The homes surrounding the golf course are actually built in the 70s, 80s, and beyond. And this delightful neighborhood is filled with year-round residents. The yard sizes are closer to a quarter to a half acre. You can have your boat, you can have your RV park there. It's nice large lots and real neighborhood feeling. There's winding streets and canopied trees, and it's just beautiful out there. You're gonna find deer roaming around. It's like you're almost like you're living out in the country, but you're really not. Now, one thing to keep in mind is on these sprawling homes that they're all on septics and wells. The average price point of homes in this neighborhood is $427,000, but they're quickly rising because I think people have discovered this gem. The next neighborhood I'm going to talk about is Pine Shore Estates. Now, Pine Shore Estates is located just 1 mile to Siesta Key. However, it's kind of a hidden gem that a lot of people don't know about. I think this is going to be one of those neighborhoods that we're going to really see it start booming. In 2018, Benderson Development Company was granted approval by Sarasota County to construct a major mixed-use project on 27 acres that butts up against Pine Shore Estates. However, currently nothing is happening with this development, as there's been, of course, as always, some debate over it, some stopping the production. Also depends on the economy and things like that. However, it is planned to include a new hotel, some condos, shopping center, a Publix, and a few other restaurants and little coffee shops. Prices start just under $400,000 for a very traditional Florida ranch style home. However, you can find listings along the waterfront that are 2, 3, and 4 million. The typical ranch style home in this area is going to be about 1,500 to 2,000 square feet, with the large homes being closer to 4,000 to 5,000 square feet. With no HOA and no deed restriction, you're going to find this pet-friendly, sweet, eclectic neighborhood just really endearing. You can bring your boat, you can bring your RV, you can park outside. Even though there's not any deed restrictions or HOAs, this neighborhood really is clean, it's well taken care of, and lots of friendly neighbors. The next neighborhood is probably the most affordable one on our list today. It is Lake Sarasota, and it is located just east of I-75 off of Bee Ridge, which makes it super convenient to all the shopping, downtown Sarasota, to the beaches. These homes were built in the 1980s and 90s. And again, with no deed restrictions, no HOAs, you can park your boat or your truck in the driveway and no one's gonna be knocking on your door telling you have to move anything. The average price in Lake Sarasota is $317,000. Now you can still find homes in the mid 200s and go up from there, and very rarely do we see anything over $400,000 in this neighborhood. So it's definitely the most affordable on the list. I'm gonna head back downtown to Arlington Park. Now Arlington Park has seen a huge transformation in the last 5 to 10 years. And as all things real estate, it's all about the location. Located just 5 minutes to downtown and about 10 minutes to Siesta Key, it's not surprising that this neighborhood has really started booming. Now in Arlington Park is a park, and it is definitely a crown jewel in Sarasota. This is a very, very nice park. It has a dog park, it has a 50-meter lap pool, it has basketball courts, indoor gym, tennis courts, and a walking path. And no matter what time of day or night you're out there, it's such a beautiful little stroll around the park, and you're gonna find families, you're gonna find retirees. There's lots of homes that surround the park, and there's 3 distinct types of homes in Arlington Park. You'll find the typical 1950s and 60s ranch style homes. Some of them are small little 2-bedroom, 1-baths. Some are going to be a little larger, 15 to 2,000 square feet ranch style homes. A lot of them have been updated. A lot of them are still original, so it's a really mixed neighborhood. As far as affordability in Arlington Park, well, you really can't find anything under $300,000. And if you do find a home that's priced in the $200,000, it's most likely a tear down. You can also, we still have some beautiful old bungalows in Arlington Park, which have so much charm and definitely a distinctly old Florida feel. Now we're starting to see lots and lots of new builds take over, and they're either filling vacant lots or some of the old ranch style homes are being torn down and removed. The new homes are starting about $800,000 and going into the low $1 million price points. Most of these homes are going to be 3 to 4 bedrooms, 2,500 to 3,500 square feet, and just have a lot of character to them. We're definitely seeing a lot more modern homes being built in Arlington Park. Arlington Park is located east of Trail, but now we're going west of Trail. We're going to check out Granada. Granada in Sarasota is a historic subdivision from the 1920s, and it has been carefully maintained to preserve the old Florida ambiance of the city. Just like other historic neighborhoods, the Granada subdivision is very close to downtown Sarasota and even closer to Siesta Key. When Granada was originally developed in the 1920s, the idea was to build an elegant neighborhood with upscale homes, taking advantage of the appealing waterfront views and looking out on the Sarasota Bay and across to Siesta Key. There's a number of Spanish Revival style homes, which was very popular in the 1920s. There's bungalow homes, there's a few Dutch colonials, and now we're seeing lots and lots of new modern homes filling the empty lots. Home prices in Granada are quite reasonable considering its prime waterfront location. You can still find a ranch style home under $500,000, with the average price in this area being about $900,000. Currently, the activity is very brisk and competitive in this historic neighborhood. We definitely are seeing a number of large, beautiful homes being built. The neighborhood just feels so elegant, quiet, private, and yet friendly. There is a little park and all the trees are canopied, and you don't always feel like you're in the middle of a large city when you're in this neighborhood. The neighborhood is perfect for a relaxing stroll. The meticulous landscaping of the park and a centerpiece fountain are clear examples of the developer's intention to make Granada a really exclusive neighborhood. The historic neighborhood is surrounded by many modern conveniences. There's a shopping center, Publix right next door, healthcare center, businesses, and it's just a short drive to Siesta Key. Also, school-aged children attend Southside Elementary, Brookside Middle School, and Sarasota High. Granada is one of Sarasota's historic west of trail neighborhoods. Now, the last location I want to discuss with you might surprise you a little bit. It is neighborhoods in Siesta Key. Now, some may think living on an island there would be lots of restrictions and HOAs. And indeed, there are some. There are definitely gated communities out on Siesta that have hefty HOA fees and are very restrictive. However, many of the city blocks on Siesta have no restrictions and no HOAs. Now, this is not to say there are not county restrictions and zoning codes that you have to follow. Siesta Key homes start at $1 million and can go well into $5-6 million or more, depending on the age, the style, and the location. There's so many cute, unique little cul-de-sacs and communities on Siesta Key. So if you want a home with quick access to the beach and no HOA, then you need to take a drive through Siesta Key because there's some out there. There you have it, 7 neighborhoods with no HOA fees. Do you have questions regarding any of these locations or any location in Sarasota? Give me a call. I'm happy to help, and I look forward to chatting with you. As always, thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And until next time, take care.